Okay, I could not leave well enough alone, so I went out and found some more bear skins. We're just on the edge of being able to go back to Tembla White Arm with our 10 bear pelts, which for some strange reason became terribly important to me. It's, such a simple, honest request rooted in such stewardship of the land, suggesting this desire to whoops, wrong stuff here. I'm gonna use fireball, and yeah, everything else is good. So this is gonna be the last bear, well, that we have to polish off for this quest. And boom, we got it. Back to Tembla. Tembla Wide Arms. Wide Arms. See, we sort of came back to the neighborhood here. Saw a cave and decided to head for it, and boom, there it was. And happily I'd made a save right before, so we just sort of redid it. My goodness. No. I'm going to go chop more wood. You know why? I want to take her wood and bear pelts. Got this incredible need to show how manly I am for a Khajiit. Yeah. It's a little weird, but... Tembla. Boom. Look at what I can do. I kill your bears... I chop your wood. Not because I want anything other than to show you that the Dragonborn serves everyone in Skyrim, from the greatest jarls to the humble business owner in a small burg. Right, Mary Jane? That's what we do. All right. Hey, buddy.
Those bears are making Miss Temba so angry. I hope you can do something about them.
I gave them heck.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Pilgrim or not, if I were you, I'd move right through our backwards little town.
I know. I've heard this before. I know you're unhappy. Well, let's go check out Ms. Whitearm, if she's still here. Take her those,
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Friends like you are hard to find, and very valuable to me.
Hey, Tembla, guess what?
These damn bears are driving me crazy! I think I saw it again.
I have firewood to sell, again.
Honest gold for honest work.
Yeah. And, guess what else? I brought 10 bear pelts, just like you asked.
Nice to finally meet someone who can follow simple instructions.
There you go.
Here's your reward, as promised. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to work.
Excellent. Now, Tembla, she can't be a follower, but if I were inclined, for God knows whatever reason, she wouldn't...
If you get a chance, kill a few more bears for me, will you?
You betcha. She would be marriageable if I wanted to have a wife who lived in Iverstead and owned a business and who couldn't follow me. And if I weren't already married to the most perfect Skyrim wife ever. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take, I think since this was very fast.
I'm going to put those pelts you gave me to good use.
Oh yeah?
Can you believe it? Another pile of logs ruined.
Oh dear.
If you get a chance, kill a few more bears for me, will you?
10-4.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
I'm sorry. Alright. All of a sudden it's gotten very crowded in Iverstead. So let's run up to Solitude and see if we can track down the people who would issue the quests to collect these things we already have. In other words, if we were to go to the Bards College, we would ask if we could do business. They would say, can you get this? And it turns out, in addition to that drum that we got, we already have the other two things that we found incidental to other quests. So we'll go ahead and clear those from our log. Even though right now it's 11:23 p.m. We'd be better off catching a few Z's and then doing this in the morning if we're interested in doing role-playing. Of course, I killed Vittoria Vici. I wonder if her beds would be accessible. Look around. Anybody? Her beds may be owned and not usable. Terrible if I came in here and there was like a new family that had moved in. Sleep bed. It'll let me do this. All right. Then we can go sell some stuff and go chat with the college. Got lover's comfort benefit from a dead woman's bed. Wow. Go figure. Let's go out the main door. And I do not yet own this house. I will at some point in time when we get around to the Solitude quests. Oh, let's do the Bards College first. This is a great door to go into the Proud Spire Manor House. It's, I'd like to have this house again. All right. Okay, so who am I going to ask? Guess we'll go.
Your solo performance was about.
It's been my honor to perform at the Blue Palace on many occasions. His late lordship was quite the admirer.
We have her flute.
I hope that damn fool. I should wring her neck.
Whose neck is that?
Lorena. That fool student of mine stole my flute and sold it to some necromancer.
Yeah.
I just got a ransom note for it. That flute has been handed down for 17 generations.
Oh man, see, this would be a heck of a quest.
Stand there. Go get my flute.
This would be a good quest if we were just getting it from her. Why would a necromancer want your flute?
Apparently, Lorena told him some story about the flute being able to make the dead dance. It's just a flute. A really old and valuable flute, but just a flute.
Okay. Hey, guess what? I recovered your flute.
That's it. Wonderful. I knew I could count on you.
All right.
I don't have any money to give you, but I can show you a few tricks I learned playing for the Winterhold Wizards.
Nice.
Now you can say you've met the most talented bard in all of Skyrim.
I think so. Look at this. Look at these skills. Wow. Well worth. All right, now, whose loot do we have? I can't remember. We'll have to take a look. It's under miscellaneous. And it's somebody, Finn. So let's go look for Finn, wherever Finn is.
Solo performance was about a week away. I expect to hear your early rendition tomorrow. Understand?
Oh, thank you. Been working on an original piece.
Where's Finn?
What do you need, my friend? All right. Let's try something a bit more fun. Go ahead, Ataf.
once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
That was better, Ataf. Add a bit of emphasis on Ragnar and Red.
Alright.
Remember, it's your job to deliver these songs, to excite the crowd, draw them in. They will love you for it.
You know, maybe it's somebody else's. Let's go.
This time, let's try the Age of Aggression.
Let's talk to her.
I will demonstrate.
It makes me sad whenever I
Oh,
think about
good.
it.
Why are you sad?
Oh, sorry. My mind wanders sometimes. I was just thinking about Finn's loot. Over a year ago, thieves broke into the college and made off with a lot of valuable things, mostly gold and silver. But they also stole Finn's loot. We just learned where the bandits fled to, and I very much want that loot back.
What's so important about Finn's loot?
Finn was the bard who invented the 8-course loot that is commonplace today.
Wow.
Until he found a way to string the extra courses, bards only had 6-course loots. The loot they stole is Finn's original 8-course loot. I doubt they even realize its true value.
Well, I've found Finn's loot.
What? You did? Oh, sweet divines, you did. There is no way I can pay you what this loot is worth.
Oh boy.
But I can teach you a few tricks I've learned over the years. Glad that distraction's over.
Me too. Yeah, that was very nice.
Your solo performance is about a week away. I expect to hear your early rendition tomorrow.
All
Understand?
right. Let's try something a bit more fun. Go ahead, Ataf.
There are a lot of books. I think I read a lot of these at one point in time. Found a few that were
Was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came
useful.
riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
All right. Well, that pretty much does it for the Bards College, and so easy. I mean, we just saved a load of time by sort of, you know, multi-purposing or killing two birds with one stone.
Wait, hear my plea. My master, he is lost between worlds, and I cannot
Oh
bring
my
him
goodness.
back.
You know what? This one's crazy, but
Why does everyone ignore me? Why do you turn your heads? Why will no one help me?
what do you need?
My master has abandoned me, abandoned his people, and nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help?
How can I find your master?
Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as the Jarl. No, no. Such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bow. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that.
All right. Starting the mind of Matt. I did not intend to do this. Why don't you leave your master?
Oh, you just don't understand. Without him, I am not free. Without him, I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos.
All right. The first time I did this quest, it took me a million years, and I nearly went crazy. And Mary Jane, come here. It is truly through the rabbit hole, Lewis Carroll crazy. And I mean, how in the world do you ever figure these things out? So now that I've done it a couple of times, it's not so bad. So now we just got to go find somebody who will give us a key. That's not so hard. Make sure that this is the active quest. All right. Let me see something. Yeah, see, I don't have a special position here yet. Normally, after you play the game and you do things for these folks, you can harvest stuff in here if you want to. Let's go find one of the cleaning people. I wonder.
Please, don't interrupt the court.
Unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
No.
And we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafengar's people will always be safe under
Your
my
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps some more
You go on ahead.
might be called for.
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragon Bridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. What about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're
Man,
dismissed.
we're gonna get wrapped up in some of the
at your service.
we're gonna get wrapped up in some of the Solitude stuff right
Do you
now.
have business with the court?
Well, here we go. I need to get into the Pelagius wing.
Absolutely not. That wing has been sealed for hundreds of years, and for good reason. They say the ghost of Pelagius the Mad still
I'm
haunts it.
sure it does.
Ghost or not, there are reminders of his dark rule that are best left buried away. Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
I can always find time to share a word with a warrior.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go find one of the housekeepers and find a way in. 'Cause that's what I do. There we go.
Got lots of things to take care of. What do you need?
I need to get into the Pelagius wing.
Not in your life. It's dangerous in there. And Falk doesn't even like me and Erdy going in every year to clean out the spiders.
Falk asked me to check it out.
If you really want to, just be careful of the ghost. He snuck up on me once and scared me sick. It took a week for me to feel better. If Erdy caught me chatting, I'd never hear the end of it.
Alright.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
Alright, Erdy. Don't worry about it. I'm on it. Yeah, I don't remember exactly how to do this, but I remember enough that it shouldn't take very long. Oh. Trying to remember. It's like you go down this hallway and you're gone.
Marty, Kelly, my dear.
Oh, I couldn't. Goes right through me. Besides, I have so many things to do. So many undesirables to control.
If you've ever played Oblivion, you know this guy.
Buffoons, detractors. Why, my headsman hasn't slept in 3 days.
You are far too hard on yourself. A dear, sweet, homicidally insane Pelagius. What would the people do without you? Dance, sing, smile, grow old? You are the best septum that's ever ruled. Well, except for that Martin fella. But he turned into a dragon god, and that's hardly sport. You know, I was there for that whole sordid affair. Marvelous time. Butterflies, blood, a fox, a severed head, and the cheese to die for.
Yes, yes, as you've said countless times before.
Harumph! Well then, if you're going to be like that, perhaps it's best I take my leave. A good day to you, sir. I said good day!
Yes, yes, go. Leave me to my ceaseless responsibilities and burdens.
There he goes.
How rude! Can't be bothered to host an old friend for a decade or two.
Who are you talking to?
Pelagius the Third. Now, surely even you know about Pelagius's decree. On his deathbed, oh, and this was inspired, he forbade death! That's right! Death! Outlawed!
Shiogorath, bless your heart. I'm here to deliver a message.
Really? Oh, what kind of message? A song? A summons? Wait, I know! A death threat written on the back of an Argonian concubine. Those are my favorites. Well, spit it out, mortal. I haven't got an eternity. Actually, I do. Little joke. But seriously, what's the message?
I was asked to retrieve you from your vacation.
Were you now? By whom? Wait! Don't tell me. I want to guess. Was it Molag? No, no. Little Tim, the Toymaker's son, huh? Huh? The ghost of King Lysandas? Ah, or was it one? Yes! Stanley, the talking grapefruit from Passwall! Ha ha! I'm wrong on all accounts, aren't I? Ha! No matter! Honestly, I don't want to know. Why ruin the surprise? But more to the point, do you, tiny, puny, expendable little mortal, actually think you can convince me to leave? Because that's crazy! You do realize who you're dealing with here.
All I know is that your people need you to return.
Oh, pardon me. Were you saying something? I do apologize. It's just that I find myself suddenly and irrevocably bored. I mean, really. Here you stand before Sheogorath himself, Daedric Prince of Madness, and all you deem fit to do is deliver a message? How sad.
Does it mean you'll leave or not?
Now that's the real question, isn't it? Because honestly, how much time off could a demented Daedra really need? So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. That's right, I'm done. Holiday complete. Time to return to the humdrum day-to-day. On one condition. You have to find the way out first. Well, good luck with that.
Okay, what's the catch?
Ha! I do love it when the mortals know they're being manipulated. Makes things infinitely more interesting. Care to take a look around? This is not, I dare say, the Solitude Botanical Gardens. Have you any idea where you are? Where you truly are? Welcome to the deceptively verdant mind of the Emperor Pelagius III. That's right! You're in the head of a dead, homicidally insane monarch! Now, I know what you're thinking. Can I still rely on my swords and spells and sneaking and all that nonsense? Sure, sure. Or you could use the Wabbatak! Huh? Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you?
No, I did not. Okay, so here we go. Trying to remember which order I like to do it in. Alright.
Ah! Now this is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel. But the deepest, keenest hatred was for himself. The attacks he makes on himself.
Never should have come here.
They're always carried out from the weak.
That's the simple. All you got.
Enhances Pelagius' anger. But is comfort with every hit? You must bring the two into balance.
Here we go. Ah! That's the best you can. Must have hurt.
I don't remember. I gotta.
Here we go.
You seem to be having a small problem. Or perhaps it's a big problem.
Confidence is bigger than anger. Alright, hang on a second. There we go. I don't remember, for some reason. Oh man, I can't remember. For some reason I remember confidence had to be bigger than anger. Alright.
Dug your own grave.
Here we go.
I don't think I can do anything to these guys.
No. Your last mistake.
No.
Just give up. You can't win.
Dead and buried.
Yeah, I clearly have forgotten how to do this. Alright.
Wonderfully done.
Oh, there we go.
Ready to love himself.
Alright, the full...
And continue hating everyone else.
I thought I had the big sized one. Alright, thank you. Oh dear. Sorry that took so long. I forgot that there was a bigger size than that.
You've headed down the path of dreams. Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age. All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent.
Someone there? Thought I heard something.
I think that's it. Oh, maybe there's one more.
Well, now that's something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in no time.
Oh man. This is like little Pelagius. Okay, guess we're done. What? But then what?
Oh, good choice! Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so. You see, Pelagius's mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septon. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? I never get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone. Oh, I thought you'd never figure it out. With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you've helped him out, sort of. And we're that much closer to home.
Yes, we are. Yeah, the first time I did this, I was in there for hours trying to figure out how to get these things done.
Do you mind? I'm busy doing the fish stick. It's a very delicate state of mind.
I've done it. I've fixed Pelagius's mind.
Fixed is such a subjective term. I think treated is far more appropriate, don't you? Like one does to a rash or an arrow in the face. Ah, but no matter. Heartless mortal that you are, you've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So, congratulations. You're free to go. I have been known to change my mind. So, go. Really.
Wait, where are we?
Inside the mind of Pelagius, silly. Oh, is it your first time? Pelagius Septim the Third, once the mad emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes, check. Beard, check. Luggage. Luggage. Now, where did I leave my luggage?
Master, you've taken me back. Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy times. I can't wait to...
Yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you, a little mortal minion, feel free to keep the Wabbajack as a symbol of my... I'll just take the damn thing. You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ha ha! Ta-ta!
That's it. Okay. So much for that. The hallway really had nothing at all in it. I don't remember if there was ever anything here that was interesting. Alright, we're done. Actually, okay. I know they want us to do some other stuff now. They're talking about things that we're supposed to be interested in. And,
let's get going.
But we are not. As a matter of fact, we would do better to go by Radiant Raiment and have a conversation with her about what to wear the first time we go to court. Maybe we will do that. Time is it? Whoops. 4:35 p.m. We still have time. Let's go do that. Boy, Solitude is pretty. I wonder if you move your Hearthfire family here, if they have any scripted behavior that allows them to go outside. I don't know.
Oh, let me just drop everything to help you. I don't mind, really.
Bad day?
You'd think so, wouldn't you? I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Okay.
Finally.
I want to... Here we go.
Why, hello. Here to buy? If you have to ask the price, you might be in the wrong store.
Now, this is when she makes a crack about my outfit. So I say, what's wrong with my outfit?
Nothing at all. It's very nice. If you want something with a little more style, however, you should see what we have available.
So, what should I wear to the Blue Palace?
You're really going to the Blue Palace? That presents an opportunity. If you are willing to wear one of Radiant Raiment's outfits
Here we
and
go.
speak to the Jarl, I would not only pay you, but let you keep the outfit.
Okay. Sounds easy enough. I'll do it.
Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Elisif's opinion on it, and if she likes it, mention it's from Radiant Raiment.
Okay.
Thank you for your patronage.
It'll actually change her attitude toward my character if I do this. So, but I do need to sell some stuff.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Thank you.
Viren said you got here just before the execution.
That's
Some
right.
might call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I've got a lot of stuff here. This. Sell this. To make sure I'm not selling anything important. Oh man. I want to sell that to Biren maybe. I need to manage my inventory. All right.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Thank you. Oh boy, Solitude will keep us busy for a long time. All the quests that there are to do here.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
I will.
Seems there's no end to the needs of Imperials. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Just the standard stuff. There we go. And just make sure. Okay. I'm not going to be using this, I don't think. Alright.
Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
Okay. Let's go see if we can still make the court appearance. We will end up getting tasked with something, but we don't need to do it right away. And we will get in good. What time is it? Oh, we still have plenty of time. Okay. Yeah, we're supposed to be doing quests toward the eastern part of Skyrim, but just sort of ended up this way today.
Be quick. I have little patience. I have so very many ways to deal with people. Very few of them pleasant.
Alright, are you worried about Wolf Skull Cave?
Not really. Varnius Junius is a fool. I'm sure nothing will come of it. I suppose if you're truly interested, you could talk to Falk. He's the better safe than sorry type.
Well, I think I will, and I was actually trying to
Take care of yourself.
talk to him.
Business with the
The
court?
world is ripe with people looking to spill your blood.
I hear you're looking for some help with Wolf Skull Cave.
You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Thank you. Why is it called Wolf Skull Cave?
The cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals.
Necromantic.
That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now. But everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted.
Okay. Thank you.
Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
Queen Elisif.
With the passing of my dear husband Torig, the weighty position of Jarl has fallen to me. Please direct questions to my steward.
Doggone it.
Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
Alright, I don't get to even talk to her about my clothing just yet. What do you think? Should we do Wolf Skull Cave? What should we do? Let's take a look. Yeah. Just in case. Doo-dee-doo. Oh, I just sort of wandered back here.
Ulfric is a fool and a coward who
Oh,
naively
wait.
believes he can
Wait,
bring
wait,
about
wait, wait,
peace
wait.
through warfare. It's dreadful.
Yeah, I know all this. I've realized that I have to wear the clothing. Oh my gosh, how silly of me. Oh, this is, I am wearing it. So it's not radiant raiment clothing, it's just fine clothing. Alright. How do I look? I look like a ridiculous character is what I look like. Alright, let's try it again.
What can I do for you?
Why did Ulfric kill your husband?
Because that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power. Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torig.
Bastard.
And so he came before my husband and he shouted with that terrible voice, like something out of a legend or a nightmare. When Ulfric unleashed such fury, my husband, he simply ceased to be. That is all I will say. Or it grieves me to speak of it.
I can tell by your expressive eyebrows. So, do you trust General Tullius?
A question I am all too familiar with. One my very thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him.
That is ironic.
Trust is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have?
Alright. Don't you think my clothes are sexy? That's not an option, is it? Alright. Are you the High Queen of Skyrim?
Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torig was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it.
Riven.
The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged.
Okay.
Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen.
Okay. That's that.
Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
Okay, I don't get to show off my fancy clothes. So I'm going to get dressed in my other stuff. Don't mind me, I'm just changing my... Oh, wait. It is Radiant Raiment fine clothes. Oh, this is so silly. I have to go back again. You don't need to get a restraining order. I just want one more question.
With the passing of my dear husband Torrig, the weighty position of Jarl has fallen to me. Please direct questions to my steward.
I absolutely will, but, you know, do you like my outfit?
It's quite fetching, actually. The craftsmanship is excellent.
It was made by Radiant Raiment.
Oh, really? Well, you can tell them that I will be putting in a request for a few dresses quite soon.
All right. Whew.
Keep the faith. General Tullius will win this war.
Well, I know, because I'm going to help.
Please address all questions to the steward. Folk Firepit.
Yeah, whoever gets the benefit of my cooperation is going to win the war. We know this. I don't mean to brag, but... I don't mean to be a braggin', but I am myself the dragon-born. I need to work that poetry into something a little less nonsensical. Oh, I'm wearing bare feet right now. I'm going to wear my outfit back into the store. Radiant Raiment. Fine shoes. Very nice. Okay, let's run back to the store. Show the clothing are not only stylish, but good for running in. Yeah. Yeah. Look at me run. Like the wind. Running like the wind. Oh my gosh. Get in there. Oh, crap. I overshot the door. They're going to tell me to get out, aren't they?
Oh, what delight. Another charming customer.
I'm going to have to come back. I'm in after hours. Mary Jane. Another night. Victoria's... Well, we can go stay here.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run.
Knock yourself out. I wasn't stopping you. Oh.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit.
You might want to rethink what you just said.
Take care of. What do you need?
If you ever want to replace those old rags, stop by Radiant Raiment.
All right. Ditch the canned speech, Taarie. Elisif loved the outfit. She'll be placing an order soon.
Well, that's wonderful. You've done us a great service. As promised, the outfit is yours, and here's something for your trouble.
All right. Now she'll quit being such a stinker about me.
Remember Radiant Raiment when you need a change of attire.
Okay, now if I speak to her now, do I have different dialogue options?
Make it quick.
I guess not.
Until next time.
Alright, now I actually can stow this stuff. Let's go ahead and get dressed up for actual fighting. And it's about time for a trip back to Whiterun. And finally, Heliarchan Hall. For some storage. And where I am, it's now 12:38 a.m., so that'll probably be it for me. Alright, so here we go. This is where I will put... I'm going to actually place this in one of the holders in one of the homes that I've got. As a sort of a trophy. Wabbajack, same thing. Too cool. But for now, no, I'll hang on to it. I'm so tired. Alright, focus. Focus. Alright, we're out of here. The game just died. It totally crashed. That's a sign, isn't it? Is that a sign? Let's try this again. Play the game. Steam is complaining. And everything's looking okay. Go ahead. That was weird. I'm gonna finish this game up anyway. I just want to get a few things stowed. Okay, we made it out in one piece. Whew. What happens if I go in and come... Let me just try this. Just make sure everything's okay. Alright. Still works. Okay. Still works. Good. Well, that was a tough crash. All right.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Okay, so now we go activate Blade of Winterhold.
I am your sword and your shield.
You're back. Can I get a few gold to spend? Please?
All right. Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay. Dawnbreaker. Oh my gosh, that's a great sword. I'm going to go ahead and take this one and put the Wabbajack. Okay. Oh dear, it doesn't want to work. I'm going to stow both of them in here. That's where I throw my extra awesome weapons. Alright. I can hardly wait to get rid of this one. It's just a terrible burden. Alright. And we'll go ahead and I'll put some clothing in my... Why is that book in here? Alright, I guess I'll go ahead and put some clothing in here. like the fine clothes. That. And I should have put this in the cabinet at Whiterun. That's where I put most of those things. I think I'll go ahead and put these in there, and these also. Oh, what the heck. Alright, I think that'll do. She's playing with her dolly. There is some ridiculousness in this game.
I'll head back home if you need me.
Yes. And I think what I'll be doing is going off the video, doing a little selling and enchanting. And so next time I come back, probably be level 55. And that is my goal, to have, do some alchemy as well. Hey, look at that. I'm going to go ahead and use this perk right now. And so next time we come back, I was actually holding that perk waiting to become a 60, but I forgot after we did those quests for the Bards College, I got that bump. Alright, well, very tired. I'm probably not making any sense, so thank you for watching.